Okay, so in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to add new recipes and edit existing recipes. So what you need to do is just log in. Just gonna log in. Once I'm logged in, I can either go to my recipes page. So as you can see, I created just about like 4 recipes that you can look at, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do to edit these recipes. So we can now go to our dashboard. I'm gonna open this in a new tab. And we can go to posts, all posts. So as you can see here, we have 4 recipes that have been added. And then to create a new one, what I simply do is just duplicate the current post. And then what I'm gonna do is, once that's duplicated, you can see it's saved as a draft. You click on edit, and then what you simply do here is you're gonna just want to change the title text. So I'm just gonna go on your recipes page. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the one I'm gonna do next. So I'm just gonna open this. So when I go down, you can see this new recipe called strawberry. Oh, okay. Then I just copy that title text. I paste that there. And then we can have our ingredients. So I don't know how much you know about HTML or coding. This is what I do to replace every text. I'm just going to do this. And as you can see, it has a visual editor and then your text editor. So what happens here is, in the text editor is where you can see all your HTML codes. So you can simply just go into here. Okay, there we go. So you can simply just go into here and just change the text over here. So I can just simply say ingredients, and then over here we can copy all of this text. Sorry. So I'm just gonna highlight that, and then what I usually do is just copy that into Notepad, so it nullifies all the formatting that comes with the text. Hold on. Okay. Oof. Sorry about that. Let's pause the video. Okay, so now what I did here, I just copied all of that text, and then I'm just going to paste it over here, and then replace that with the ingredients. And then what I do here is just put bullet points over there, then go back like that. then so now I'm just gonna pause the video a bit so I can just speed up the process over here. But all you need to do is just copy and paste these. Alright, so as you can see, I just copied all the text, the ingredients, we have instructions, and nutritional info. So now what I can do now is just highlight. So Control A and C, and then we go down and we paste the very same text at the bottom. Hold on. Okay, I guess that's it. You just copy and change the text over here in the instructions, and then what you need to do for this description over here, which is called your excerpt, you need to copy some information over there. What I did here was just copy the nutritional information, and I copy it and paste it over there. And then the next thing you need to do is select the category that it's going to be displayed in. So you just check the recipes over here, and then the last thing that you need to do is your featured image. So this is the image that appears here and over here. So what I did for these images, I set them to the right dimensions, the same dimensions, so that it appears even on the website. What you need to do is to set them, you need to open up your software or whatever you're using, and then go to image size, and you can see the width of this is set to 1300 and the height is 760 pixels. And then you need to set the same size over here for your image. So I'm just gonna go on to select the image, then we can see it's a strawberry filling, and then I can just go over here, then say keto recipe. So you can always change this image as we go along, but I'm just gonna look for one that I can put temporarily. So what I do with these images, I always just look for something that can blend in. I think this is good, and usually maybe it's if we can look for a high resolution image that will work better. So we go on tools, size, large image, and over here we can get higher resolution images. So I think maybe that will do. And then we can save that. I'm just gonna save that into downloads, and then what I do is just place that image, like that, and then we can save that. Okay, and then what I need to do is just replace that image on that post. So I can either just drag and drop the image. So I'm just gonna do that. So you can drag and drop the image or just upload it manually. And then when I set the featured image, the last thing that I need to do is publish it. Now once that's published, you can go on view post, and here we have our recipe posted with the ingredients and the instructions. And then when I refresh over here, we get to see the same recipe. And that's how you can edit your own recipes. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.